Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. And what is this? July 18th, 2022. Good morning, Mike, Gregor, Ed, Joe. It's the only names I can see there. Hulk, John. Hey, Jason. Carmen, John, thanks for posting there. I appreciate it. Scott, Mai, hope everybody's doing well today. All right, wake up Monday morning. The futures are up. Yay, let's go. Let's start with the Qs. I want to start with the Qs because I think the Qs are important right now, very important. One of the biggest things that I've been waiting for is price to get above the 50-period moving average. The Qs are doing it. Okay, goal number one made. Goal number two is to hold that position. That's goal number two. Goal number three doesn't matter if goal number two can't be reached. So the important thing here is to hold that 50-period moving average. If the Qs can hold the 50-period moving average, that will bring the SPY up past that 50 or to it, as long as we can hold above it, okay, on the Qs. So 2 thumbs up. I think that's great. Back to the Qs here. So we can see that the Qs have been putting in a low, a higher low, and a higher low. You can see for the most part we've just been stopping up here. Sellers coming in and knocking us down. Well, we're giving it a go again. Now, I'm going to stop right here for a sec, okay? I'm not in the business of predicting what's going to happen 6 months from now, even a month from now, even 3 weeks from now, even 2 weeks from now. I might try to reach out for a week. More importantly, it's all about following the charts. I certainly listen to the news, and I'm certainly feeling the fact there's some inflation going on. I get it. There may be, someday somebody may say, hey, we are officially in a recession. I'm not in the business of predicting that, and I'm not in the business of trading that. What I'm in the business of is following the charts. That simple. We are either trending up by some time frame, or we're trending sideways, or we're trending down by some time frame. And different time frames may look a little bit different. So what I'm looking at now is we have a low, a higher low, and a higher low. We are moving up over that 50-period moving average. That is a positive move. That is a bullish move. If we can hold here, then there's a chance we come up and test this grouping of candles, this price action right up here. Now, I don't think, I just don't believe I cannot stretch this out to we are out of trouble and bullish. We're not. This is just simply a relief rally, and we're trying to construct some sort of it's a relief rally that could be constructing a bottom. Now, I don't think this is the big turn right here. I think the big turn would be above this area right here. We could actually come into here. There we go. Above 317.45. That would be major. I truly believe that. That would be major. But we need to get there. So I plan to take advantage of some trades getting there as we approach this level, assuming we do. We approach this level, I will become crazy cautious, maybe even all back cash. I just have to keep reminding myself, to me, it's all about the charts. Be warned when there's landmines, don't step on them, and this is a landmine right here, okay? All right, let's get to charts. We're not going to make it today. Let's take a look at Boeing here. We've talked about Boeing for a few days in here. Anybody that traded, got into Boeing, held it over the weekend, way to go. You're making some money. This green box represents the entry zone and profit zone is what it does. So we've jumped out of some of the major entry zone. The entry zone was really Friday, Thursday would have been maybe the best time, maybe Wednesday. and we were looking about 18% up here. So there's still plenty of room to move. Watch for consolidation. Boeing looks bullish right now, and I'll remain bullish on this until it's just simply no longer bullish. Looking at a swing trade, 1 to 15 days. I want to remind everybody that when you see something like this does not mean buy it and just do nothing for 15 days. Morning, Blue. How are you? That's not what that means. Right now, what I see is a 1 to 15 day trade window. So I am not in Boeing. And what I would have to wait for Boeing to do, let's see here, is consolidate a little bit, maybe even sideways to down, and then that entry in there. It's a little too high right now. It's Monday morning. I'm not going to chase anything first 30 minutes of a Monday morning. It's just not going to happen. So what I'm going to have to do is wait for this new setup. And if you look right here, this is the setup. That's exactly what I want. Rally, which we're getting our move today, and then sideways consolidation. So it may be 1 to 15 days. Maintain stops, profit into strength. ARKK. All right, we need to keep our eyes open on this one. This chart is setting up quite nice. I like the bottom, the construction of the bottom down here. This whole area right through here. Let's do this. See if I can do that. There we go. That whole area can certainly be traded, but this is a bottom being constructed. To me, the money is up here. And now we have price above the 50-period moving average, the T-line and the trend indicator above the 50-period moving average. You can see the low, the higher low, the higher low starting to work. So what I'll do now is start looking for an entry. And what I would really like, this is big time on my list today. Let's see, what do we do here? Let's do this, yeah, and let's do this. There we go. So entry area, and I mean I would even do a breakout with, look at that, 60% up to the 200-period moving average. Even if we were to collect just a third of that, this is the playground. Let's be the best we can be in our playground. Affirm, AFRM, this is setting up. Price is now above the 50-period moving average. The T-line is starting to cross. The trend indicator will soon cross, providing price stays above. We can see how price, let's do this, see how price just popped and then pulled back. I was at a webinar or somewhere the other day, and I used the words, that's my jam right there. It really is. That's my jam. That's what I like. I love that go get 'em bulls. I like that rest and then the follow through or continuation. Here's what I think when I look at charts. Here's some realizations I've had to be good with over trading, the years of trading. This move right here, I can't catch that. And the truth of it is, I don't think most anyone can either, because there's no logic to why you would get in it. Now, I know a lot of people want to pick the bottom, and some people do, and you get lucky and you do this. Here's the thing. We only hear from people, sorry to hurt somebody's feelings here, but it's the truth. We only hear from people that pick bottoms when it works out. You never hear from people, oh, dang it, I got crap on me. That's what will happen, but you never hear that. I've given up on trying to pick bottoms. It doesn't work. But when you have a nice, bullish, very clean, powerful candlestick price action doing its business right here, perfect. That's the chart we want to look at. And then we want it to set up, move into our pocket, our entry pocket. As it moves into the pocket, we can start to look for that entry on this, anywhere in here, just like that. So I'm looking for the continuation, not the first move. I can't catch the first move. I mean, long time ago, I had to have a come to Jesus meeting with myself. And I realized that, okay, that is not working. That just doesn't work. Anyway, so here we are. We're setting up for that continuation move. Price is above the 50-period moving average. I think we already said that. Price is king. Price is king. But a king without an army as worthless. Absolutely worthless. And the army is what it can drag with it. If the king can move, it has to drag its army with it. So, okay, we're over that 50-period moving average. Woo-woo! Well, you know, we came close here. We did it here with no success, no army. All of a sudden, the army is trying to follow it. That's good. When you've got a king with an army, you've got something. King with an army, without an army, you got nothing. Jibber jabber. Okay, look at this chart here. TDOC. Look at this bottom in here. Look at that bottom. I love that. Well-constructed bottom. Bulls have pulled us over the 50-period moving average. Price above the T-line, T-line above the trendicator. Trendicator is the red, green dots right here. So we're looking good, making that nice J-hook continuation type bottom here. Lots of upside potential. I mean, just, you know, from our trading playground here, 38%. Let's see here. I'm going to tighten this up now. So I'm going to go to the T-line here. 33%. And all I did was went to these candles. No big secret. No super sauce. I wish I could say that was super sauce. It's not. Simply trade the chart. That's it. TCOM might be setting up. TCOM, I'm going to be looking at maybe something like that, 22%, somewhere in that neighborhood. Here we've rallied up, we pulled back. We could be setting up for another little rally in here. DKNG, popping up over the 50-period moving average this morning. Friday gave us a beautiful, 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 beautiful candle. This chart pattern right here in the candlestick world, this right here, and then this, and then this. That's called a cradle. Cradle pattern. So sellers have total control. There was absolute indecision, and now the decision has been made to go up. Quite simply, above this bullish candle right here. That determines whether we're bullish or not, right there. So if we can say above 1260, we're good to go. I like that. We fall below 1260, game's over. Think about a short, not a long. Here we are above that 50-period moving average. The negative that I have here, the negative is the T-line and the trendicator aren't above that. So I'm not overly interested in trading this right away. I am interested in having it on the watch list, and here's why. Let's take a look at some target ideas. Well, number one, we're going to have to get through this level right here. So we're going to put another one right here. This actually is going to be pretty heavy duty resistance right through there. So 1480, 1574, heavy duty. Doesn't mean that everything goes to pot on this thing. That's not what that means. What it might mean, what we're going to look for, is we rally up over several days, let it digest, and then see if it can't find a way through there. Okay, that's where maybe some of the best trading will be. And by then, the T-line and the 17 will be above the 50-period moving average. And that'll make me feel really, really good. Now let's continue with some targets up here. So just like that, I'm just, you know, where price has been, it's not difficult. So now how much money can we make? So we're going to start here because there will be traders buy here. And let's just run up to that one. There's 90%. That's one big playground. One big playground. I think we have a problem through this area. But if we can get through that area, get through that area, you still got 54% to the 200 period moving average. And I see that as doable. So definitely watch it through here, providing the T-line and the trend indicator get above the 50 period moving average. Price is king. King needs its army. Target. Target right now for me is a possible trade to the 50 period moving average, and that's it. That's all she wrote. At that level, I'll reevaluate. We are putting a little bit of a bottom in here, this dotted line right in here. That is the 1,000 period moving average. And if we can get some buyers to maybe pop this up a little bit, this might be a quick little trade to the 50 period moving average. Apple. Apple is one that we talked about last week. I even did a little talking about it on a video. You can see that nice trend there. Our target has been this 158.45, the 200 period moving average. So far, it's working. I think some of the best trading for Apple will be above this level right here, because that will free up the bulls a little bit. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Thomas. How are you? Let's see. Swing trade, 1 to 15 days. Maintain your stops. Profit into strength. Netflix is another one. We talked about this last week. Netflix is ready to rock and roll. Over 205.50. Right in here. That's just chumps day trading. That's just bullies in the middle beating the crap out of each other. Seriously. Be patient. Don't get your knickers in a wad. Let's trade smart. Let's look for over 205.50 in here. So those bulls want to get it on, go ahead, get it on. And then let's calmly trade smart and wait for the rest and the proof, and then let's make some money. Okay? Right here is just bottom construction. These are day workers. Man, be careful here. Citi. Big move on Citi. I understand the Bank of America reported and was pretty good. I haven't even looked at it this morning. Look at Citi here. We're over the 50 period moving average. I think the first hump to get over is about 53.75. Certainly some trading in here, maybe some day trading, some scalping, swing trading if you're careful. Just watch toes in here. Over 53.75, we just might have ourselves a game on. That just might be pretty nice. And what this will do, if we can move over that 53.75 area, what this will do is this will give a lot of goodness, a lot of sweetness to the market. This would be an amazing thing here. So, okay, we're running out of time right now, so I'm gonna have to close this up. Here's something I want to remind everybody, and I did not mention one word of it. We are in earnings. Be very, very, very careful through earnings. I have a kind of a rule. I don't live with the rule 100% of the time, but through earnings, I might trade one, maybe two positions through earnings, through the whole earnings. Other than that, I'm so against trading earnings, it's not even funny. Earnings makes absolutely no sense to me. They can report good, but the market could think it's trash and pull it down. They can report trashy, and the market can think it's, that's good, and it can go up. How in the world can you trade junk like that? So my attitude is earnings, stay away. I don't mind trading up to earnings a day or two maybe, but after that, I think it's insane. For a swing trader, if you're a long-term holder, that's a different game. But for a swing trader, yeah, that's just rolling the dice is what it is. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here in the Hit Run Candlesticks room. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you all here in about 20 minutes. Okay, thanks a bunch.